Yes, welcome back. So, we have traveled around the city all day.
We're now back
You
home.
found an alchemist. You found a pawn shop.
I found a friend.
Sure,
He likes
you can
you.
call him that.
Acquaintance.
He might remember you.
He might remember it.
As you all gather together at the finely adorned, overly gaudy house, you find that dinner table's already fully set with a large selection of foods.
Is there bone meal?
Oh, there's everything. And if not, it's there within a few moments of being requested.
Yay, bone marrow!
So you eat a fine dinner. And at the end of the night, Burke looks at all of you. So, I have an appointment tonight. Who wants to come?
An appointment where?
Well, I was told to go to the Sparkling Oyster and talk to one of the guys there. And apparently I can make money beating people up.
Well, I'll go.
I'll go with him.
I know.
If that's the description of where the Fight Club was scheduled.
Oh, yeah.
I only had the description of the location, not the name.
Pulls a wooden box
But
out
put
of
two and two
nowhere.
together, that's where the
Under
location
the
is.
casino.
Yeah.
I'm getting handed a wooden
Along with
box.
a giant bottle of pink perfume.
What's this?
Perfume.
And why are you handing it to me?
Well,
I think I'm the one that asked for something.
She got two bottles.
yeah, I got 2 bottles
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Yeah.
One's for you, one's for her.
Okay.
You asked for it.
I'm gonna have one of the Squire boys
It's a bottle of charisma
run down
perfume.
to the animal tamer
+2 to your
and see if
charisma.
we can set up an appointment for him to help me start training the scorpion.
Then she's gonna pull the other one out and
Sure.
like hand it over to you. Now.
Otherwise, Nick will help you with it.
Appreciate it.
I think Nick will be busy
I'm just gonna
learning
give
other
you the
things.
book.
Appreciate it. Put it back.
Figured he'd be in the
back
area anyway, so.
So I get
Okay.
the commissary check.
And then, how many books was it? 27?
Oh yes, I forgot to
27
tell you,
novels.
Sam.
27.
We have a viewer who is very much a fan of yours.
See, the last person who was a fan of me, I almost ended streaming in this house because of. So that's a very loaded comment.
He's the guy that calls you Mountain Dew Man.
Oh.
See,
For a minute, that comment almost went that and streaming in this house.
I almost
Is there
got
anybody
Treating
watching?
Man too because of a comment, but
How do you tell if anyone's watching?
There's 3 viewers in the chat. Hi, viewers. Feel free to
so
say
Mountain
hi.
Dew Man, is that my nickname at this
And,
point, person?
because he saw you
Other
drinking
than that, I
Mountain
have
Dew on the
nothing
first stream that he
else to
watched.
see for
I
sure.
drink a lot of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's not surprising. That's okay though.
It's an okay.
It tells me I have Aiton,
No.
you, and Lurks.
Not really. He oftentimes forgets.
I think the
your
other
name
ones are, like,
and his.
bots.
I tell him.
That's fine. I'm
every
a forgettable
time.
person.
Honestly, if people are watching, that's fantastic. You can earn points in order to affect the game. I'm always looking for suggestions on how to adapt the game. I may not implement them right away, but they'll be implemented sooner or later within it. As these people keep finding when, oh, it'd be really cool if this happens, and then all of a sudden, poof, it appears.
The Rotten Tomato.
Things John says is going to happen in his game never does because he forgets.
I try to work as much of it in as I can. That's how this ended up being a Dark Crystal freaking campaign by accident.
But you write notes. John just.
I write notes because I'm doing a stream where it's recorded and I have to remember what the names are because I can't BS a name later on and just have someone correct me. I'm great at remembering like stats, areas, stuff that mixes together. Names? Forget it.
All gone.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll be honest, most of my accents sound alike because I don't really want to try and remember who is who.
I'm gonna go down with
Understandable. though.
Park.
Otherwise, it's impossible to try and keep up with.
Yeah. You know, and it's hard enough doing Glimple Shines.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go talk to him for a few hours.
Or
okay, what is
or
that?
the
That's
Skeksies.
how much I can dump into my stat.
yeah, I told you he could do a god smite.
Should I still be worried about me?
Is that thing like gonorrhea?
Yes. Everyone will catch it.
All right, so you're all going to the oyster afterwards then?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
After me scarfing down bone marrow.
Nice.
Yeah, because the 2 doses of the potion of attracting, I didn't give you that. I gave you one of the perfume bottles of charisma.
Okay.
Spray her
I wanted to remember that.
Spray her with it.
Oh, it was just the charisma. I get a +2 to my charisma.
He's talking
No,
about
he's
the
not
other
talking
one.
about. He's talking about the deuces.
Yeah, right in the middle of the fighting pit. That'd be a great idea.
Won't it?
All the
change
enemies
show.
jump in and they just go.
That would
supposed to fight
change
you?
the show.
Yeah.
We don't
Now
want to
it's
fight
next
you.
rated.
No, that would
Yeah.
change
You would
the show.
not
It would
live.
go from a fight ring to a porno ring real fast.
You would not live.
The
It
correct
would be a
term.
fade to black.
Yeah, I don't even think that anyone would
Correct term
want to
would
see
be an
that.
R-word ring.
And then fade up to the next morning.
yeah.
Yeah, when we get
All
a
the
bill from
exhausted
the
bodies.
Now instead of fighting people for money, now you're fighting people for your life.
and they don't actually want to kill you. That's the irony.
But they may end up killing
Oh, they
by
would.
accident.
Oh, yeah.
By accident. It won't be no accident.
Just not the unintended purpose.
A body can only take so much. No matter how pleasurable the act might be, they can only take so much.
Bodies have a limit, even with healing.
Okay,
spells.
number 893. Your number's up.
No amount of healing spells.
They're all
Mending,
in alignment.
bodily healing, mending might help me, but that's about it.
3 more to go, really?
And then I get a 15-minute break for another 1,500. Yay!
Finish, grab another ticket, go back in the back of the line. I need second.
Well, this
This one sells quick.
yeah. We gotta pull it back.
Anywho, yeah.
Just like them.
All right, so you get to the Sparkling Oyster, which has a sign out front that is a giant oyster shell with what looks to be a good 6-inch diameter pearl that seems to glow faintly from within with its own light.
Cool.
All right.
Glowing, you say?
The doorman is a large ogre who looks you all over. Yeah, I suppose you fit the dress code. 5 gold entry per person.
I pay it for the group.
Okay.
There's 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9,
Yeah,
Did knick-knack
10.
Yes.
whack come?
Okay, but as soon as he sees Burke come up from behind you guys, oh, Burke! Oh, and they come up, they clap hands, oh, and they start chattering about stuff. You're not really understanding what they're talking about.
Wait. Are they speaking Orcish?
No,
What are they speaking?
Doc can't.
Ooh. I think I...
No, it's not an actual language. It's all slang that he picked up during the day while hanging out at the docks.
During the day.
Something you learn, not something commonly spoken.
Yeah. And it's like walking down, like going to like New Orleans and trying to talk with someone with a horrible Cajun accent and understanding what they're talking about. Yeah, kind of thing.
It's like trying to talk to a Sims.
I'm not
Eat
doing
Baba
a Sim voice.
Durkle?
Did I do that? So they lead you in, and sure, we'll use this beautiful bar setup here. You see around the outside edges are gambling tables, which seem to have a collection of multiple creatures at each one. Quite lively. You see people
Is it too
walking.
late to say that I left my spider silk bag with the punk?
I'll let you do it. All right. You see that there is a very tall elven woman hanging out in one of the corners over by the stairwell. And Burke goes straight to the back of the bar, talks to the barmaid for a few moments, and then is ushered behind the bar through a door. And he just stops and looks at all of you expectantly.
I'm gonna follow him.
I follow.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
You follow him through, down a stairwell that opens up into a large underground cistern. And all around the outside edges are cheering orcs and goblins and every other race that you can think of
But human.
that you've seen from this town.
But human.
Except human, yeah, exactly. So they're all cheering, and as you look down towards the center, you see that there is this caged-in area using iron, actual grated bars, And inside are two ogres that are just beating the living shit out of each other with their fists. They look pretty evenly matched. They keep going for a while. One of them finally falls. There's a huge cheer. One of the orcs raises his fist, helps drag the other guy out of the pit as they call for the next fighters. Which, in complete and utterly different kind of look of it, all of a sudden out come two gnomes that just start beating the living shit out of each other. And you hear someone walking around, place your bets here. We got 10-1 on the
On the green.
Genki.
I'm just kind of standing back at the wall and just leaning against the wall. I'm not really interested in fighting.
I put 3 on the undercard.
On the undercard?
Yep.
Okay, Genki is the one that's wearing like the red shirt, and the other one's wearing a blue shirt. The red shirt's getting his ass kicked. There's a reason why it's 10-1.
How far away is he from me?
Less than 30 feet. The entire circumference of this room is like a 60-foot diameter.
Does anyone else want to bet? I call it to the group.
Who are you going for?
I'm going with Denki. The undercard. Don't bet high, but just, did you want to bet?
I'm gonna think in my mind.
Yeah,
What
I'll
are you
put 2 on
planning?
Dinky.
I
Throw
want
3
to
in
say in
there.
my mind, talking to you. What are you planning?
Ask that question.
Not out loud. Just
Bet's closing. Last call.
I'm not voting.
Oh, I'll throw in. I'll throw in a gold piece with him.
Okay, appreciate it all. Appreciate it all. So the guy facing Denki, he can see Denki, right?
Yeah.
Can I make him not see Denki? Cast Fog the Mind on him for his opponent?
Roll.
Mind you, is there any type of runic... Can I make a perception check to make sure there's any type of anti-magic devices, runic devices, anything that would trip me?
Make a perception check.
Advantage because my mind's open. 18 plus 25.
Okay. You don't see any runes or anti-magic, but you get a general feel that there is something here that would be blocking higher magics.
Can I make a... I want to say Arcana? To see if it would influence me negatively, or do I feel any negative aspect to what I'm doing?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to totally just make this guy go blind, get dizzy, go drunk, and...
Get his ass kicked.
Subtly. So, okay, now I'm casting 17 plus 6, 23. Oh, I can roll for advantage. I have it anyways, but...
If you want to see if you get a crit, that's about the only other thing.
Yeah, I'm still 23.
So,
Mountain Dew.
the gnome, as you're watching him, is beating the living crap out of the one in the red who's down to one knee. Okay, and then he stops for a moment, looks around confused. The guy in red looks up kind of for a moment. Everyone's like watching like, come on, kill him! And then the gnome just uppercuts the guy the blue shirt right in the gut. You see him bowl over, he pukes on the side, he starts kind of weaving a little bit. And the red guy just starts wailing on him. And within a few moments, the blue guy is unconscious on the floor.
How many spell points is that?
Genki's the winner! You didn't pump in any extra, that's your basic...
Oh, yeah. That's just my basic mind tap.
Yeah.
Can't trip because of range. Shit, okay. Cool.
And he failed his saving throw. Badly.
So then I go up to the counter. What is that? 10-1. So that should be 30
Nope, the
coins.
guy comes right over to you. And so whatever you guys bet, add a 0 to it, and that's what you get back. So you get 10 gold, you get 20 gold, you get 30 gold. I'm not sure how much you put on it.
3. So we
30
both
gold.
get 30.
All right, folks, that was an interesting fight. Do we have anyone here for new challengers? Burke raises his hand.
Jasmine's gonna raise her hand too.
Burke looks at you. I don't want to fight you, boss.
I want to fight you.
You get in the back of your head, we want Burke to win. We'll fight you later if there's options. Don't put yourselves in danger.
Fine, I'll put my
we
hand
just
down.
came in together.
Jasmine just put her hand down.
Okay. So Burke goes up to the ring, and Let's see.
I thought they were just gonna like line them up, so it's just like Bert goes first and then my character. I don't know. I thought that's how it worked.
My bet is he got prepped and then go out for the open call. So you just accept an open call, which might have been like right then. It's like no. Let's plan it out a little bit.
Do you want to fight as Burke?
Wait, it's just punching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll attempt that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Just
talk
have
in Bert's
strength.
voice though.
It's just that strength.
So in this corner, we have the orc from Foxfield. Boo! Everyone's booing as he mentioned of Foxfield. And in this corner, we
Does
have...
he still have 48 hit points, or is it the 45 that's hit?
It's at max.
Okay.
Okay. And in this corner, we have the green lizard from the north.
Butthole.
Butthole, yeah.
That was, I said butthole, but okay, butthole.
Close enough.
Butthole words.
Butthole.
Butthurt, yep. Butthole.
I like butthole.
Butthole.
He's a
Hey,
chameleon
Ziggy,
lizard
how's it
person.
going? Sorry, Ziggy said hi in chat.
Yep.
Ziggy.
Yeah, Ziggy's the one that I play Space Engineers with occasionally.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm sorry I didn't notice that before. I think it just popped up anyway.
Yeah, I did. I was just.
But so Bert comes up and it's the lizard man. It's fist to fist. Okay. And roll for initiative.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not at my house.
7.
Yeah, you win. So you go first.
So roll for a punch.
I'm just gonna have Bert punch the guy in the face.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks.
Strength.
Yeah, the first one is most likely a no, because I got a 2.
What's your total?
If I'm adding 5.
5? No, that's a miss.
So roll
The
again.
second one. Oof. 15.
That's a hit. So what you're going to roll, because of him being what he is, it's a D8 for damage, plus his strength.
7.
Okay. Then he turns around. It's a square hit. 15 hit you?
No.
17 hit you?
Yes.
Yummies.
Take 2 points of damage. Which is cut in half because of his, because it's considered bludgeoning damage. And he gets resist to bludgeoning.
So,
Your turn.
just gonna punch him back, I guess. 14 for the first punch.
That's a hit.
Okay.
He's an AC of 11.
So roll higher than 11, you hit.
14 and 15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, roll damage.
8 for the first one. And 6 for the second.
Alright, so this thing, it hits Burke, kind of looks at his hand, looks at Burke, like,
Oh shit.
That was a dumb idea.
and then Burke's like, boom! Boom! And the guy just collapses to the floor. Okay, the second hit wasn't even necessary. He hit him while he was falling, just to pummel him down onto the ground.
You just gotta make sure.
And Burke's like, Burke looks down.
The
Yeah, I
lights
did.
out. Womp.
Come on.
Double tap.
Oh. Burke looks all depressed.
Oh, poor
Kind of
guy.
kicks him with his toe a little bit while the announcer's counting. 1, 2, 3. He's like, come on, get up. Get up. I not hit you that hard. He grabs the back of his head, lifts it up. No, he out cold. It's okay. Picks him up, pulls him out so they don't even have to pull him out. All right, who next? All right. Next up comes the orc that you saw when you first came in.
His buddy, right?
Sorry, the ogre that you guys saw when you first came in. That won the fight. This guy's like 9 foot tall, built like a brick house, fat, pudgy. Yeah. All right.
10 gold on Bert.
I'll put 5 gold on Burke.
Using the
So right now,
What are the
2-1 odds against Burke. Against our champion.
I'll bet on Burke winning.
Yeah. So if whatever you bet, if you win, you double it.
So I got 5 on Burke.
Okay. Bets are closing. State your bets now.
I'll put 5 on Burke too.
I'll put
Betting limit is 200 gold. Minimum gold is minimum bet's 1 gold.
But you don't have to bet.
No.
Nope.
All right. Roll initiative.
I'm dropping 10.
17?
Okay. He goes first.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. 15 hit.
No.
19.
Yes.
Take 10 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning. So that would be half to 5. As you're pushed back about 10 feet, as his fist slams right into your chest.
Ouch. I'm gonna have Burke go for
Yep.
18 for the first
That's a
one.
hit.
And 14 for the second one.
That's a miss.
Oof. 5 for the
Okay.
first
You
one.
get a good square hit in his side of his gut. Ogre looks down. That tickle. And then completely whiffs his next right over Burke's head. And the other one misses completely as well.
I can just picture Burke ducking.
Yeah.
Just
Ooh.
We're a little faster than I thought.
Your turn.
I don't just want to throw punches.
they
So
can't throw kicks, can they?
Anything melee, hand to hand.
Okay.
Are kicks a different type of damage?
And he also has Counter Strike. You didn't look at his abilities, did you?
Nope.
martial coding zone.
I didn't ever.
I'm pretty sure he has Counter Strike.
It would be on here, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I don't think it is.
Okay. I guess
He has
it is.
brutal attacker, but
There you go.
I have to roll a 19 or above for that.
Yeah, you get a crit on a 19 or a 20.
No, I'm guessing the first hit does not.
Total of 12.
Okay.
Total 12? Nope.
For the first one. Okay. 19.
That'll hit.
Could I use the brutal attacker thing for that?
Yeah, that's actually considered. Was that a natural 19?
No.
No, it has to be a natural 19 or 20.
Okay.
Dirty 19.
Dirty.
11.
You hit him square in the jaw. He reels back, stunned for a moment. Looks at you, growls out this horrible. You guys can even smell it from the stands. His breath is that bad. Smells like someone got into the garbage, and this was the garbage that the garbage had put out.
It's the garbage that garbage.
Does this gigantic slam down on the ground that sends these shock waves going out from around him. Completely missing Burke.
He
'Cause
jumped.
I rolled a 2. Completely misses Burke. No damage done. Doesn't even shake him off a little bit. Your turn. As he's standing now with his fist down on the ground like this.
Can I see
when he
if Burke
slammed
could
it.
do like a roundhouse kick to him?
Sure.
What the fuck? 10 for the first one. And
That misses.
18 for the second one.
Okay. So the kick goes right over his head.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your second attack going to be?
Another kick.
Another kick?
Which was
Do like a ballerina twirl, miss,
Alright.
and then
Yeah, you
more
miss on the
time.
first one. You connect with the second one. Roll damage. Yep, same D8.
just as he starts to lift his head a little bit more, the foot connects.
7.
Your foot, Burke's foot, slams into this thing's face just as it starts to look up a little bit. And you see the entire body just move over and collapse to the side on the ground as his eyes roll up in the back of his head.
I'm just gonna go.
And a quiet hush comes over the crowd as you hear a single Skeksie yell out, "Go, Burke!" And Burke looks over. Yeah!
That's not true.
Just killed that man.
That's gonna cheer for him too.
No.
Okay, so you got a few cheers. So yeah, anything that you guys bet, now double it. So you bet 10 gold, you get like 20. So 1.
5,
I
so
went with the 5.
Yeah, so you get 10. Okay. All right. And does anyone else want to try and join in?
I
Against
don't think
Burke.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, against Burke?
Yeah.
Or...
Well, Burke's the champion right now, unless he takes a break.
Is there anyone really intimidating looking in the audience?
Make a perception roll.
And hopefully
Open-minded,
it's
so
not me.
advantage.
Um,
That 20. Second roll, clear.
Is he intimidated by me because of the species thing?
No. I'm not asking for me either. For reference.
You look over and you see, huddled in a dark corner, completely obscured by shadow that nobody else would have probably noticed before. Your eyes barely catch him as well. What looks to be a 9 to 10 foot tall creature with a heavy cloak around it that's just hiding in the shadow watching with this slight green glow of his eyes coming from beneath the hood.
Not creepy at all. Of course he would.
And as you stare at him, you feel a shudder up your spine.
Burke
Okay.
against him.
I don't want to kill Buck. A guy who's able to make me feel scared is probably freaking horrifying.
Hold on. I gotta actually probably write this.
I mean,
Yeah, he hasn't noticed you looking at him.
I guess I'll have Burke take a break then.
What's my ghosty friend's name again?
Balthein?
Balthein, thank you.
they call him Baltus. Sorry, that's
Bart
character.
Sampson.
I'm gonna ask Balthein if this is interesting him or should I just go home?
I thought it was more interesting when we used to fight our constructs down here. But this works. Wonder if there's any of the remnants down below the floorboards anymore.
Let's
Let's find out.
Balthein, no.
Balthein, yes.
No, apparently they cleaned them up.
Mhm.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't know if you check action.
I have Burke take a break. like
Okay.
I said.
So what do you guys want to do now that you're in the fighting pit? Burke takes a break. A
I
couple
ain't fighting
orcs go up and start
those.
fighting.
I
Josh,
don't think
you
it's a
should
good
try.
idea for me to get in there. So.
It's
I
I want to
only
see you fist fight.
it's
too.
only
That's
him.
what I
I could do that with
Right, no weapons.
Split his throat.
No magic.
No magic.
Yeah.
That's why
So
I'm not
us
getting in
magic,
there.
us magic
Do it.
casters would be.
Knack and Burke are
Shit.
talking.
I mean, I wouldn't be that bad because
A
I
few
have
minutes later, Knack walks up. I try.
Yeah, I've had pretty
And they
high
put
strength.
they put him up against a dark dwarf.
My
The fight
strength
doesn't last long.
How
The
bad?
dwarf
strength?
punches
18.
Knack, and Knack's like,
I'm going in.
"Come on, right here,
I'm going in.
right here. Hit as hard as you can." Everyone's cheering him. Yeah, crush him. Duger, wham! And you can hear the bones in his hand crack and snap as he crushes the bones of his hand against Knack's face,
Hand flattens against
and
his
Knack
teeth.
just smiles. You
Hey, other side now.
Hit him back! Hit him back!
want to try this one now?
Hitting him back would just kill
And
him.
the Duger's just like, I quit. I quit.
Send him into the ring.
Nat comes back. This is easy. This is
fight
easier than making money off dumb people that want shinies.
Did you want to
It
go
would have been
next?
funny if there was a little construct left down below.
So next up, we have a new challenger, a Minotaur.
Mhm.
Anyone willing to take him on?
You hear in the back of your head. Do you want to
20 gold to the winner.
Burke? What?
I
Do
heard
you
money.
want to fight Buck? He's your
You
man.
wanna
I
fight
can't tell
with-
him.
You want Burke to fight him. You want Burke to fight a
I
Minotaur.
mean,
I
he's
will fight
big.
him. I will fight him.
you will maybe die.
His strength is actually higher than Burke's.
And hers is higher than mine.
How big is the average Minotaur?
It's about 7.5 feet tall, not including
He's a
horns.
short one.
That's a short one. Oh, fair. Hey, Buck.
He was pretty stocky.
Well, maybe,
You go.
Shiny boy, go for it.
You?
Quest to become
All right.
begins.
Roll for initiative.
This is gonna get interesting.
Okay. 17.
You win by 1. You go first.
Get all my dice out. Everything on the playing field. 18 plus my 4. Would that be enough?
22 will hit.
Okay.
No, I'm fine.
So that would be D4 for damage
That's what I was going to say.
as a fist.
Pencil was in his hand.
Do you want some admin?
It's not that bad. It's
D4.
kind of annoying.
3 points.
Plus your strength.
7 points.
7.
Yep.
You hit him a good one right in the chest. You feel it connect solidly. He looks down. You can feel that it like displace one of his ribs a little bit. He just kind of looks down at you. Okay.
Oh, this poor fucker.
Now let him get beaten up first.
As he starts smiling and you see his eyes start turning red.
I can turn that color too.
No.
Okay, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Wow, this guy is 17 hit you?
17 is close, but no.
No, he whiffs on both hits.
Okay. Could I possibly
Actually, and then he uses an action surge. 20.
20 does?
And
Does he get a reactionary?
14.
14 does not.
Oh, okay. So
May I also ask her question? Do I get any kind of reactionary, like, reflex?
do you have a
Why are you asking me that?
reflex
No, it's
or reaction?
Oh, okay.
I have
You said
some
she, and there's like two
spells,
she's.
but
Remember, using magic openly would get you in trouble.
Take 10 points damage.
I already glow as it is.
But if you hit him with an energy beam, that would not be
I'm
friendly.
more talking about shielding myself with my magic.
That would still probably get you in
Because
trouble.
You can try to use your reflexive shield.
Because it won't take all of the damage away.
All right, roll for your shield.
It is
It absorbs D6 damage.
Hungry.
2.
Okay, so that means you only take 8 points of damage.
Yay! Only 8.
Yep. And it's your turn.
Ooh.
Waiting for arrows to come flying into the ring at him. Using magic.
Well, that's my whole thing. I mean, don't use an energy bolt when it's a fist fight. I mean, I'm all very subtle. That's why I can do little things.
I'm already glowy. I could make a small portion.
Well,
kind
I
of
have an
hide.
idea. If you start getting in trouble, I have an idea.
Is it 1 hit?
No.
1 is a
Did you
critical
crit
fail.
Yep.
You punch
Okay.
yourself.
You go for a full roundhouse. It's going to be a beautiful hit. And the Minotaur just kind of steps back a little bit. Well, actually, you get to roll with advantage because he used reckless attack against you. So you actually get advantage against him. Okay.
I mean-
So you roundhouse. He steps back, just whiffing it right past you. Okay. Luckily, it's not the one where you would have just thrown yourself all onto the floor. But yeah, you whiffed hard. So he decides he's going to do a grapple. Make a strength check.
20? Dirty 20?
He wraps his arms around you, and you're able to duck out of it before he can really make a movement.
Okay.
So he makes a gore attack. 15.
Nope.
Okay, his horn misses you.
Good.
Now he's going for killing.
He's getting pissed.
Nothing charisma based would really work.
Turn green,
right?
see what happens.
What are you gonna do?
Not green.
Bowls can only see red. Turn green, you become invisible.
It's not exactly how it works, but okay.
I was thinking either performance to make myself start changing colors to distract him, but I think intimidation would work as well.
So just be very sharp, angry light.
You want to make an intimidation roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll.
Ooh, on the table. Dirty. Yes, dirty 20.
Okay. He takes a step back, smiles, as his eyes glow even brighter.
Yeah, don't intimidate someone who's
His
in
turn.
a rage.
He does a charge attack.
Okay.
Can I...
You can at any time.
I was going to cast mirror image.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Yeah, that hits me.
Oh, now you're getting hit. Sorry, I tried to help you, but I'll let you get a little knocked around, and then he can, lose sight of you.
I'll take a little more beating.
Little beatings never killed anybody.
28 points of damage as he charges straight into you and slams you up against the side of the bars, pinning you up against them.
Oh! That's good to know. That's great.
And this is why we didn't bet on you.
Your turn.
I didn't bet on anyone.
Nor do I.
He doesn't
Make
look
a,
like... he
make a
doesn't look like-
constitution roll so you don't lose consciousness, since you're down to 1 hit point.
16 good enough?
Yep. You remain conscious. You have the wind knocked out of your turn.
Okay. Healing myself would be cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But you have advantage against your attack on him because he uses reckless to charge you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your legs are kind of free. You could knee him in the throat.
Name in the notes.
So, he has me physically pinned. I'm just gonna...
You have a horn on either side of you, the top of his head against your chest, and iron bars behind you.
You lift.
So, would I be able to kind of sneakily use my magic through my own hands and kind of do like a searing hands kind of attack?
No
Are
magic.
you going to do a touch or a punch?
More of a punch.
All right, roll a sleight of hand first to see how well you can obscure it. And how many spell points are you putting into it?
Just one. One should be enough.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
I'm
But
gonna...
it might be noticeable if you go with more than one, dude.
Sleight of hand.
Dex.
Dexterity. Third one down from Dex.
15.
15? Okay.
I'll put 2 points.
All right. Make an attack roll
Magical.
with advantage.
Good. 17.
Okay, so you hit him. Roll damage. So that's going to be the D4 plus the 2D6.
He would be interesting to see go up against because he can't control the heat of his body.
I also just think I'd probably get murdered because I have no strength.
10 points.
10 points.
Yep.
Okay.
The second.
You punch him. You see his eyes roll up in the back of his head a bit as he steps back a few moments, stunned. You have another turn.
Okay, good.
Can I cast mend use a couple spell points, secret subtly, just to kind of give him a subtle health boost?
Roll a sleight of hand.
Advantage because I have open mind.
No, that doesn't give you don't get advantage on sleight of hand.
Oh no, it was on. Sorry, my bad. It was on perception that I got those on.
You get advantage on wisdom checks.
Wisdom check. Sorry. That was
So, because I have...
18.
Okay. Roll for the healing and how many spell points you're using. You get D6 for free.
D6 for 3. I'll put 2 more into it. Make a total of 3d6 heal.
Okay. Then roll for the 3D6. That's not a D6.
Oh, I could have also, like...
I was thinking casting, but okay.
I'm so stupid. That could have...
It's your turn.
13 HP back.
Gain 13 hit points.
Just add a 4 after.
I kind of aim for his core, not his body. So if he has a split lip, it stays split. I'm not trying to make it subtle.
No, he broke a few ribs on that one.
Perfect.
So,
You just basically stop the bleeding.
He's stunned in front of you, and you feel rejuvenated all of a sudden.
magic is. Would I be able to draw some spell points out of him and stuff while also hitting him?
So,
like,
contact drain, basically.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
could try.
that would drain Constitution, right?
Yeah, so first make an attack roll to hit him.
Not a bad idea.
No, it's
Do I have
good.
advantage?
And
or-
that's just his class. So
No.
that's.
Okay.
Because he didn't attack you this last round.
18.
That'll hit.
Okay.
All right, so you roll your fist damage.
Which
Is a D4
4.
plus your strength.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration. I'm just
So
like,
8
screaming at
points.
Okay, and then a D6 to how
Physical
much you
actions
draw.
wouldn't help with body inspiration.
whole
That's like
point.
if you wanted to motivate someone to persuade.
It's enough for him to have to make a wisdom roll to see if he's able to come out of being stunned.
I remember
You
that
get a D6.
only on action.
I rolled a
that
2.
Could be
So
bodily
no,
inspired.
he's still stunned.
Maybe if you're trying to intimidate, that would have been the time.
He's
to give him
standing
body.
there with his eyes kind of rolled up, and he's kind of weaving back and forth, just still stunned there, looking around blankly. He's not looking very good. He's barely standing.
Good. Good.
Your turn.
And with that, I will do it again.
Make an attack roll.
Fuck. 15.
That hits.
Yes. Fist and point. Another 8 and 2 points. So 10.
Okay. Yeah. You get a good punch off of him. You feel those spell points pull back into you, and he just passes out, kind of still standing.
Just
Okay. You can tell, everyone can tell that this guy's no longer conscious, but he's still standing.
I wonder if, like, from even where I'm, if I go, if he'll fall.
so, but he's still standing.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for a finishing blow.
Just flick him.
Just Mortal Kombat style.
Oh, you're gonna rip his head off and beat him to death with his spine?
His private
No. Just
Oh, okay.
just more one final punch.
So far,
to
it's
the,
been a no-kill.
just one more
You
to
could
the
literally
face.
probably just go.
That's not flashy
No,
enough.
this
Wait,
dude- this
can I
dude's
make a
kind of finesse.
Can I make a performance roll
do it.
Sure.
and have some kind of like flashy, cool show while I also beat him in the face? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Is it 22?
Okay. So what you guys all get to see is the light glimmers off of his armor to begin with. But in this beautiful flurry of movement, it's like an entire light show is moving around him as he just sweeps around and punches him and sends him flying in this bright burst of energy to the ground floor, flat on his ass. And I think we have a winner.
Yeah. Cheering.
Okay. Anyone else want to fight tonight?
And that was 20 gold.
As like 4 people are dragging him, the Minotaur, out of there.
Is the green-eyed dude still in the corner?
Yep.
Passively looking, not staring at this point because he scares me.
As you look over, you see one of the girls go up to him, hand him a bag of coins.
He plays pads.
He hands off a piece of paper.
He's probably the owner.
They bring in a couple more fighters.
If you point him out, maybe I could ask Balthein a couple questions about the dude.
Coming up in about a half hour, we have our premiere fight for the night. And 10 gold buy-in for anyone that's interested. If you can last for a round, you get 20 gold back. If you can defeat them, the pot right now is up to 1,000 gold plus whatever we get for whoever's chipping in for it tonight.
Why are you looking at me?
And they show up on the side, you see a 12-foot tall, what looks to be like a storm giant, who just
Was
I
that
guess
the
he's
guy
the
in the
champion.
corner?
Huh?
Was that the guy in the corner?
No.
No.
So that's the champion of this open
Yep.
fights?
10 gold buy-in to fight him.
It's here, I believe.
Probably.
Bard, get him.
I asked Buck if he wants in on it. Or I asked you to ask Buck. He's your man. I can't.
I'll try.
One try?
Sure.
If you got
Don't
Shady
get
boy,
yourself killed.
do you want in on that? I can heal you if you need.
I want to try going into.
I'll magic seal on.
No, I didn't say I was going to use magic to heal him. I can give you a good big. It's in my inventory.
Yeah. No, it's
Nah,
it's mainly only.
I got my fight in. I'm good.
So who wants to buy in for this fight?
Not hot.
What do you mean by buy-in? What does buy-in mean?
10 gold in order to try. Okay. If you last a round, you get 20 gold back. If you can defeat him, you get 1,000 gold plus whatever's in the pot for the night.
Yeah.
You could get in on it if you wanted.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
said I
kill.
was going
Okay, so you and Buck.
Yeah.
That's 2 people going in.
9 other people register.
Brooke and I are gonna go up and register then.
Okay. Anyone else?
No.
I wonder if
Definitely not.
If it would be counted as cheating if I use my battle growth before I go into the ring. Make myself 10 feet.
You would be noticeable at this point. Because you already came in, people have seen you. You couldn't just grow and no one would be like...
Well, I mean, they said no magic in the pits.
Did they say no magic?
Yeah.
Your magic worked.
So does mine, and I know this. But it may raise concerns if someone grows that big that quick. They might question it.
Alright, so we're going to go through the NPCs that are in the fight first. Not a single one of them lasts half a round. The first one, the Storm Giant, literally one punch and the guy goes flying off into the crowd.
Does he land near me?
No.
Okay.
Did someone else play Brooke, though?
The second one, he just kicks him and the guy literally becomes a smear across the pavement. The first death of the night. The other ones also, it's just over quick. Okay, so who's going to go first, you or Burke?
Kind of
wanna take a
interesting. There's a storm.
After this, we'll take a break. Because this is the last fight for the night.
Let you go first.
Okay.
So for Burke, the odds are 5 to 1. And for for you,
The thing.
15 to 1.
Well,
You gonna let Burke go first?
he said he wanted me to go first.
Okay.
So I guess I'll go first, and if I die, then okay.
Alright.
You won't
Burke
die.
comes up to you, pats you on the back. Good luck, boss.
If I die, take care of Punk.
Add +3 to your AC.
Oh no.
Temporarily.
That's a good thing.
With your already 19 AC.
22 then.
Yeah, hitting you is gonna be.
Like, I'm not gonna say that Burke has the lowest strength and armor
Okay.
between the 3 of us.
Whack comes up to you. Here, lucky charm. And hands you a small, what looks to be a rat skull charm.
How do I wear this?
Just here. And he pins it right on you.
Okay.
Good luck, charm.
I want to call out a little bit of a bardic inspiration in case she needs it. You can do it.
Okay, so you get a plus roll
D6.
D6.
+2.
You get a +2 to your next roll.
I'm gonna put 5 gold on her.
5 gold?
I'll put 5 gold.
Can he use his burning inspiration on her
Just
as
to
well?
give her advantage on her
Yeah.
attack.
Okay,
a question
you
for
feel
my fighting.
invigorated.
I have a question for my fighting style. So, with my sword, if I roll a 1 or a 2, I get to re-roll. I'm guessing it's not the same way with my punch. Okay.
No.
And my hit dice maximum is a D8, so would I use a D8 or D4 like what he used?
No, you'd be using a D8 because it's an actual combat for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're using fists, no weapons, so
Yep.
it's a D8.
So, you ready?
Roll initiative.
Yeah, you got a
Yep.
+2 and
Advantage.
advantage. If you want to roll advantage on your initiative, I believe you could.
I'll use that for my initiative then, because I got a 3 for initiative.
That's a little better.
Slightly.
Just because you go second
12
doesn't
for
mean
my
you're
initiative.
gonna die.
He goes first. He pounds both of his fists together as you see lightning start to arc across him.
Oh, great.
Okay. Looks at you. All right, little girl. I'll try to make this quick and easy for you. Okay, this is gonna hurt though. You ready?
It will make me stronger if I don't die.
All right. Pulls his arm back, and the arm that's in front of him as defensive whips out and punches you right across the chest. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a 22 for the armor class currently.
Okay, take 16 points of damage as you're knocked back 10 feet.
Ooh. Wait, what's
And then he
30 minus
follows
16?
up with the other fist.
What's 30 minus 16?
14.
Yeah.
24.
It is bludgeoning damage.
14.
Oh, so
you
I
take
take half. So I take 8 damage then.
21 hit?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, my armor class is currently 22.
Good for you. Okay, his follow-up punch, the other one that you were expecting to come, you quickly dodge out of the way.
Do I get to use my counter strike then?
Yes, you can use your counter strike. Roll for your counter attack.
I had my strength, right?
Yep,
18?
that's a hit.
Okay.
D8, roll damage.
10.
10?
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
your turn.
Roll
Then
again.
I punch him again.
Hey, you have 2 attacks.
For the first one?
No.
19.
Plus for 5.
24, the second one.
That was a 19?
Yeah, natural.
That
That's
gives
a
you,
crit.
don't you have that crit?
Yeah,
bonus on that
1920
one?
you crit.
Okay, where is it?
That you were asking about earlier.
Where is it?
It was in Bart.
Oh, is that Burks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she took it too with her last level up.
Brutal attacker.
No, I don't think I did take. I took.
You took counter strike instead, that's right. Okay. So
24.
24 points of damage?
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
hit.
Okay. So roll damage.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's when you set him against a wall.
Ouch.
Could I
I use
enchant
my
her
2
fist
for
as
the-
it connects?
9 for damage.
Yeah, plus your strength.
9 in total.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you connect strongly with his
Sorry,
arm.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You connect strongly with his arm that he had swung at you, and you kind of feel part of his elbow dislodge, so you know you've kind of knocked his elbow out of joint. His turn.
Are people cheering, I'm guessing?
People are shocked she's still standing.
You can do it! More bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So I will roll for again.
16 and a 24.
16 no, 24 yes.
Okay.
So I now have 3.
Yeah. Bardic inspiration, gotta love it.
Take 11 points of damage, and you're pushed back to the edge of the.
It's half
kind of
because of
damage, is it?
bludgeoning.
Huh?
What's kind of. It's bludgeoning damage?
Yep.
So
So half.
it's half of 11.
5.
Yeah. How you doing on HP?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. And
17, I'm
he
fine.
takes a defensive stature. Your turn.
I'm gonna kind of grab her telepathic earring and I'm gonna kind of melt her. Use your small height to your advantage.
Are you going to use your counter strike too?
Yep. I was gonna use that
Okay,
first.
use your counter strike then. You got to call it when you get hit though.
Yeah. Can I use that though?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use the.
What did you roll without any bonus?
Do I add my
Strength.
I got a 19 then with
That
my 14
hits.
plus my 15. Okay. 12 for the damage for the counter strike.
Okay.
Sure.
He looks a bit winded.
Get off.
Okay. Your actual attack now.
I'm gonna punch him. Fuck. Nope. 2.
3.
Okay, that's a whiffer, but you get 2 attacks.
Yeah. 17?
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
13?
13.
Yeah.
All right. He is looking hurt. He's actually looking hurt. People are in shock all around you. Sorry, folks, bets are already closed.
Did you not want or not 20?
That one.
Punch himself. Punch himself. Punch himself.
So he goes to take another swing at you in a completely bad fury, misses you completely, swings himself right over, and ends up landing on his side on the floor.
On the bad
Prone.
elbow?
Huh?
On the bad elbow?
Yep. He's prone on the floor, which means you get advantage on any attack against him.
Do the
Is it my
elbow
turn
drop.
now?
Yep.
I'm gonna go off him as hard as I can.
Okay, roll attack with advantage.
Advantage.
And are you doing anything else with it?
I don't know what else I could do. With
Did you
that.
use the 3 already that I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used it.
Uh,
No, I used the 2 before.
yeah,
I
I
add the
used
3.
Bardic Inspiration on her again. I did call that.
Uh-huh. I'm allowing
I'm
it.
using my Bardic Inspiration for this one then.
Okay. So, what's the total?
Does a 13 hit him when he's on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. 12 for the first attack hit. But
Okay.
that damage is 12.
As you slam down on your elbow, okay, you were aiming for his head, but you kind of miss and hit him right in the neck
Oh no!
as you hear a slight sound.
Oops.
She looks at him.
And he just slumps.
Oh no!
I scan. I look over at him. Is he
And
alive?
a hush comes across the crowd. You could hear a pin drop in the place right now.
Can I check his pulse?
Your healer in the
Can I check
house.
his neck?
He's alive.
Oh, good.
Paralyzed from the waist down.
Barely.
And that's if I don't walk over and heal him, but I'm not gonna.
Which one?
I'm gonna
And
wait.
the
Congratulations,
announcer
Chris
comes
Burns.
over, looks over,
Paraplegic, but-
pokes him, checks for the pulse, looks at you, kind of stepping away a little bit. We have winner, Zasmine, wins, medic. Just not good.
Can I cast heal from where I am?
I wasn't aiming
I
to
tell you
break
to
his
stop
neck.
before you even finish that.
Oh, I
Let
want to
them handle
no,
it.
no, you don't.
Okay.
Well, because right now it would look weird if he all of a sudden healed when he has medics on him. It would raise questions.
Everyone can make a perception check to see something on this.
18.
13.
11.
7.
No, no, no.
Matt, ooh. Thank you. I'm looking at Burke's. It was perception, right?
Yeah.
22.
Yes. Yes. And you? No? Alright, so only the two of you notice that a cleric of the Uru comes over with a golden staff that has a glowing green emerald looking spearhead to it. Comes over, prays over the body, touches it with the staff. There's a slight green glow. And then the Storm Giant gets up, shakes it off, takes a few wide steps around you. Good fight.
I'm gonna extend my hand to him. It was a nice
Good fight.
Yeah, no.
He's hurting. He doesn't want to interact.
Yeah, I'm good. Comes over, hands you the 1,500 gold pot.
Okay.
We were in bank today.
Okay. And anyone that made a bet, multiply what you bet by 15.
75.
You may.
All right.
You said how much gold?
855.
1,500.
1,500.
1,500.
We made bank today.
He also gives you a medallion that shows that you are the champion of the fighting pits. And he also gives you a letter.
I take it and I read it, I guess.
Okay. This letter verifies that the bearer is a champion of the underground ring at Port of Balthein. Okay. And gives you, basically it tells you, it gives you a way in for underground fights throughout different areas. And he tells you, show this symbol at a tavern. If somebody there knows of fights in the area, they'll tell you about it. I should have bet on you.
Looks can be deceiving.
Apparently. Damn. So are you interested in a career in fighting?
I'm gonna call up. She's our tank. She's not interested.
She's our tank.
We could pay you a stipend of at least 500 gold a night, minimum, if you can keep up fights like this.
I'm only gonna be here for 5 more days, so
Think of the gold you can make then.
for the next 5 days I could. But after that,
Burke's
I'll
standing
go.
right next to you. I want fight too. Looks over. Are you two guys together?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw my arm around Burke's shoulders. This is my buddy.
Around back.
Around his
Sure.
waist.
So main night fight. You good with that for the next 3 nights?
Yep.
All right. I guarantee you 500 gold a night plus whatever winnings you make.
What's
Obviously,
that
we
medallion
did
called?
not figure the odds correctly. What?
What's the medallion called?
Fighting ring medal. That marks you as a championship fighter. Alright, so that's the end of the evening. You all head home, have a nice night. It's now like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, anything you guys want to do before bed?
Yeah, second wind, so I could throw myself.
You're gonna rest, so you're gonna get full healing through the night anyway.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yes.
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
I think the caffeine's hitting with him.
Yes.
Sure. Alright, Homunculus Pride says shout out to Mountain Dew Man, aka Monster Man.
I guess
Thank you, Homunculus Pride. Shout out to Sky and Betsy Fedora.
Betsy Fedora.
That's me. That's my nickname.
It's a pleasure having you, Homunculus. Sorry, we're actually just about to take a break for some food. We'll probably be back in about 20 minutes to a half hour. Alright, thanks for watching, and we shall see you soon.